Good afternoon, friends. It's time for another story. And today, I'm going to read Click, Clack, Moo, I Love You. Click, Clack, Moo, I Love You. I love Click, Clack, Moo books. Sometimes my tongue gets twisted up. It's Valentine's Day on the farm, but there is work to be done before the big dance. They have some work to do, don't they? To keep the pigs healthy, Farmer Brown cleans the pig pens. To keep the donkey happy, Farmer Brown stocks the stable. And to keep the animals safe from foxes and raccoons, Farmer Brown builds a fence. He does have a lot of work. Farmers are busy people. Little Duck worked hard. She tied balloons to everything. She hung streamers from everything. And she strung sparkling lights between, you're right, everything. She made hearts out of anything she could find. She is super excited about this party, friends. She's doing a great job, too. When Little Duck was finished, there was paint on her face, glitter in her wings, and a Valentine for everyone. I see one with Farmer Brown's name on it. She is a mess. There's one for sheep, chicken, donkey, pig. That evening, Little Duck greeted each guest at the door. The chickens arrived first. Quack, quack, quack. Little Duck handed each chicken a Valentine. The chickens handed her a casserole. Must be for the party. The pigs arrived next. Quack, quack, quack. And Little Duck handed them each a pig Valentine. And the pigs handed her chips and salsa. I love chips and salsa, but only if it's not too spicy. Spicy burns my tongue. The sheep arrived fashionably late. Quack, quack, quack. She handed each sheep a Valentine. And the sheep Let's think about what happened in the book so far. Pigs gave her chips and salsa. The chickens gave her a casserole. So I'm going to have you turn and talk. You're going to make a prediction. That means a good guess. Thinking about what you might bring to a party or what your mom or dad has taken to a party. And thinking about what the animals already brought. You're going to use those thoughts and make a prediction, a really good guess of what you think the sheep might have brought. You're going to use a one whisper. As soon as you're both done, turn and look at me. Ready? Go. Eyes back on me. What do you think the sheep brought? And let's find out. The sheep headed right for the chips and salsa. They didn't bring anything. I wonder if your prediction was right. And is it okay if it's not right? Yep, because we haven't read it yet. But you used what you knew to make a good guess. The cows had a more formal affair, and they were out for the evening. Join us for the seasonal ball. Formal attire. When the music came on, the chickens danced with the chickens, and the pigs danced with the pigs, and the sheep danced with the sheep, And the mice, they did the hustle. That's a kind of dance. I don't know what the hustle is. Maybe you'll have to ask Miss Dodds or Mrs. Debler what the hustle dance is. And on the other side of the fence, at the top of the hill, a little fox heard the music. She perked up her ears and called, "Yip, yip, yip." Nobody answered. But there were streamers in the trees, so little fox climbed down the hill and she called, "Yip, yip, yip." No one answered. But there were balloons to lead the way. Because remember what Duck did. Streamers and balloons everywhere. Little fox trotted down to the fence and she called, "Yip, yip, yip." But nobody answered. But there were hearts all along the trail. So little fox dug a hole. He wants to go to that party. But remember that farmer built that to keep them out, so they didn't eat the animals. Little fox arrived at the barn, covered in streamers and glitter, and she called, "Yip, yip, yip." And the chickens stopped dancing. The sheep stopped dancing. And the pigs stopped dancing. Why? Because they thought that he was going to eat them. And the mice, they hustled right into the hay so that he couldn't see them. Look at their face. Remember that we can tell how our friends feel by looking at their face. Can you tell how those animals feel? I think they're scared or uncomfortable. Little fox yelled again, "Yip, yip, yip." And little duck, he was not scared. She greeted the new guest. Quack, quack, quack. And she handed little fox a valentine. She was really brave. She was treating him the way she would want to be treated. Little fox handed her a valentine right back. Yip, yip, yip. Quack, quack, quack. They're talking to each other. And it says, Duck, turn the music up. Yip, quack, yip, quack, yip, quack, yip, quack. They're dancing together because remember, the pigs were dancing together and the sheep were dancing together. And this time the chickens danced with the sheep and the pigs danced with the chickens. They were all being friends. And the mice, they just kept doing the hustle. Everybody danced with everybody until, who's gonna come? The cows came home from their ball, all dressed up. And then, look who else came. Farmer Brown. That was a great book. It says, Click, clack, moo, I love you. Friends, we all have people that we love. I'm going to show you a picture of, if I can get it out, of people that I love that are in my family. I'm going to turn it this way. There is my family. And there I am in the middle. And I bet you see Cade down there. And I bet you see Miss Page. Here's another picture. See Miss Page in there? And some of you might know Carter. And over here is Cade and his brother Caleb. And they're my family, and they're the people that I love the most. And I love all of you too. So friends, remember, I'm trying to hold it still now because it's not on the tripod. Always remember you're smart and you can learn. Always remember to treat your friends the way you want to be treated. And most of all, remember you are loved. See you next time, friends.